Group 7, we are the Ray neighborhood subgroup, and I'll be going over the 3 use cases that we implemented for this week's progress report. And so for these use cases, we have to log into 2 different users. So we'll log into user 10 and user Y. And so for the first use case, I'm going to go over to the Profile tab and look at our rating. So right now our rating is 2.2, pretty low, but this is our trust feedback rating, which is calculated every time someone submits a trust feedback. Every time they submit trust feedback, which has a rating, and all those ratings get averaged into the user's full rating. And so this next piece, which is our first use case, but our next use case actually does use this as well. And so, and the second use case is creating a message from the requesting a listing. So I'll go here and we'll request user 10's listing here, and I'll say I want this. It's just item 10. There's no other name for it right now. And we sent a request, and that will create an initial message in the DM tab here. So if we go here, we'll see that 0 minutes ago, I got a message from YY saying I want this. And for YY here, we'll see that the message appears that I have texted Danielle Brown as well. If we both go in here, we'll see that it shows the listing and shows the messages down here. And so I can say, sure thing, I'll give it to you now. And I can press the approve/borrow thing here, and it will approve the transaction. Now I'll go away and use this item for however long, and then I'll come back and say, oh, I've returned this item. I've given this item back to you. It's back to you now, right? Regardless of whether I actually returned it or not, Danielle will have this option to submit trust feedback. And I will say that I did return the item. It was on time, it was in great condition, and it was a 5. Good rating. So I submit this trust feedback, and we go back to my trust feedback rating on this page, and we'll see now I have a 2.8 rating. So we know that the calculation does work. The code for those 2 use cases are here. I will go to the profile view, if I can find it. Profile view. There we go, profile views. So if we have the get here, we can see that we get the profile's trust rating because it just belongs to the profile, and it is returned so that it can be displayed on the profile. And for the message view, we have start chat view. There we go. And for start chat view, we can see that we get a borrower, listing ID, and the message that was passed on. And we'll create the transaction object, the chat object, and the message object, and pass the chat ID and the transaction ID back to the front end. Our final use cases deal with, over here, leaving and signing up in events. So as you can see, we have our upcoming events down here, and we have our signed up events here. I can sign up for an event, it will take it from the upcoming events and place it in the signed up events category. If I don't want to go to it anymore, I can press leave event, and now I am not going to that event anymore. If we look in the code, we will see that we have sign up view here, and this, I think it's event sign up view. Yes, event sign up view here, and it shows that if we use the post down here, it will create an event sign up object using the event and the user profile. And if we want to leave the event, then we just delete that from the bridge table here. And this is the bridge table between the event table and the user table. We will show the database here for all of those things, and we can go to event signup and see there's only one in there right now, and it is event 2280 with user ID 17. The other 2 tables are profile, which has the trust ratings. And so as you can see here, the trust rating for that user we were just talking about is 2.8. And then finally, we have our message table. And this shows all of the messages, with this one down here being the last 2 created. And that is it for the use cases. Thank you so much.